Do you ever feel like you're not living up to your own expectations or other people's expectations of who you are? Like, you're not being true to yourself. Do you feel lost? Well, you're not alone. I've made this 5-minute Claystyle cinematic video to explore the paradox of identity. The whole video is in this, like, pastel pink, teal, and lavender color scheme. And it's about this Clay character who has all these different masks representing, like, career, appearance, reputation, etc. And he is holding them all at once, and he is spinning them around, and he is, like, totally confused. And then he drops some of the masks, and light starts shining from inside of him. And then there's, like, puzzle pieces and a glowing spiral that emerges from his head. And at the end, there's, like, a little clay spiral logo. I don't know if you can tell, but I am super proud of this one. It took me so long to make. Now, let's get into the video. Okay? First off, look at him. He's adorable. So, we start off with this question. Think defining yourself clearly makes life easier. Sometimes, it can make you feel lost. Then it says, we try to define who we are rigidly, career, appearance, reputation, etc. And then he starts spinning those masks around like crazy. And then the screen goes black and it says, paradox. Focusing too rigidly on identity can limit self-expression and growth. That's right. Sometimes when we try to like pin down who we are or like what we want to be or like what we believe in, sometimes we just limit ourselves and like our ability to explore and be open to new experiences. Then it says, when we try to fit into labels, we miss discovering new aspects of ourselves. Ooh! Like a hidden gem. This is so true. Like sometimes when we trying to like figure out what we want to do with our lives or like who we are, we can get stuck in these labels or these boxers that we put ourselves in. And like when we think of ourselves as like a certain type or like a certain label, we can miss out on like all the other possibilities and like the other sides of ourselves that we could explore. We can like limit our potential or our growth if we get too caught up in like trying to stay true to ourselves or like staying true to a certain image that we have of ourselves. So, for example, like let's say you've always been like a super organized person and you've always like prided yourself on that and you've labeled yourself as like the organized friend or like the responsible one. Well, when you move out and you're on your own and like things are your responsibility now, you might find that you're not actually as organized as you thought you were. Or maybe you do. You won't actually care that much about being organized. And you'd rather like live in a messy house and like have more freedom or like explore other parts of yourself. But because you've labeled yourself as the organized one, you might feel like you can't explore that side of yourself because it would be true like your brand or your image. But the truth is like we allowed to be messy and we allowed to be disorganized and we allowed to like explore that part of ourselves. We can be whoever we want to be. We're not limited to these labels. So then it asks, what if instead of trying to be true to ourselves, we tried to be true to who we could be? And this is where like the light starts shining from inside of him and like the puzzle pieces come out and stuff. It's like he's discovering more of himself and like the different sides of himself. And yeah, I just love this video. It's so true. And like, I just love the way that they made it. Like the colors are so pretty and like the clay stop motion style is just so cute. It's so aesthetic. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and like and subscribe to their channel if you're not already. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye. Oh, and also, this isn't sponsored or anything. I just really love this video and I wanted to share it with you.